Okay, morning everyone. We're out at stupid o'clock, and what I've got today is attempt number 2 at the maiden flight of the Dynam Mk1 Hawker Hurricane V2. So tune in, see how it goes, roll the intro. Okay, yeah, morning everyone. As I said, maiden flight attempt 2, although I was quite rightly told that because it didn't get off the ground, it's still a maiden flight, so it didn't fly. If you weren't watching, I'll put a link in the description to the video of what happened with the Hawker Hurricane last week. So it's the Dynam Mk1 Hawker Hurricane version 2, and before I start, I'm just quickly going to run through the specs again. So it's a 1.250mm wingspan, which is 49.2 inches. It's 39.5-inch fuselage. The CG, very important, is 65 to 70mm from the leading edge of the wing. I took an additional 60 gram of lead to get it to balance at that point. The prop is a 3-bladed prop, and it's 13x7. Okay, it's got a 50 amp Skylord ESC designed to run on 4S 2200 is the recommended battery, and the motor is a Detram brushless motor, 3720 600 kV. So 9 gram servos, flaps, unglued landing gear, as I found out last week. So both were checked and taken out and re-glued, so let's hope that they last a little bit longer this week. But yeah, you know, it's been, as I said in our last video, I'll post a description, been fun and games right from the word go, this one. But there you are. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have a successful maiden flight today. So we're just waiting, we're out really early, so we're just waiting for the sun to come up a little bit. But yeah, you know, just a quick rundown of the specs. What I also did was I took 1/4 of an inch off the wheel fairings there, just in an attempt to make a taxi on, you know, the longish grass. I mean, the grass is short, but you know, you never know with warbirds. They really struggle to take off on anything but like golf perfect greens. So you need really flat grass or tarmac. But there you are, talking out the way. It's a bit chilly at the moment, but right, all that's left now really is to fly the thing. So here we go. Okay, here we go then. Maiden flight attempt 2 of the Dynam Mk1 Hawker Hurricane version 2. So very nervous this morning, quite rightly so as well after what happened last week. But there you go, here we go. Oh well, she's up.
Don't you want gear up?
Oh, I just put them on wrong, that's all. Okay, so just checking that she's trimmed okay. And as I said, it's still a bit I know she's really high up, but just making sure She's flying okay. As silly me, forgot to put my timer on, so not a good start, and that's the nerves there. Now, I'm not talking much today because obviously I'm a bag of nerves after what happened last week, but now what I need to do now is just see how she's reacting to those flaps. But at the moment, the speed controller doesn't feel very good. It feels literally all or nothing. So, as I said last week, I had to lower the throttle trim in order to get the speed controller to go up through its correct sequence. So, I'm sorry if she's just a dot in the sky, but I don't feel confident enough at the moment to bring her down, not on the first flight. What I might do is just have a go at recalibrating that servo again, recalibrating the ESC. Right, okay, so well, she's flying very nice actually.
Gear up. Time remaining 3 minutes.
Make sure that gear's down. Yes, it is. Yeah, very quiet today. I am really concentrating. I need to
Take off flaps.
I think I'm getting it down safely. I'm coming a bit prematurely because I forgot to set that timer, so. Well, not good. I lost it. She stalled then, I slowed down too much. Well, I suppose in one respect it was a successful maiden flight, but it wasn't a successful maiden flight landing, and I've actually bent that landing gear now, so we'll have to look at that now and try and straighten it up. But there you go, she was up, she was flying. I personally wasn't happy with how the throttle felt there, so I'm going to have a quick look at that and see if I can alter that. But you know, she was flying, felt a little bit almost like as if I wasn't getting full throttle. So there you go, I'll have a look at it and I'll be hopefully back for another video. Okay then, well, not very good maiden flight attempt too, I don't think. I'm so nervous because of obviously all the things that I've had wrong with this, and unfortunately there where it landed quite heavily, it bent one of the retracts. I've straightened it, but to be honest with you, they are literally the worst retracts I've ever had to deal with in my life. So at some point they're after going to be repaired or replaced. That's all there is to it. But there you are. Let's fly it again. That's what it's for flying. Make sure that everything's okay. I did actually recalibrate the ESC, but I don't think it's made any difference whatsoever. So okay, let's make sure we get timer this time. Right, let's hope they hold up.
Gear down. Timer stop. Timer clears. Timer start.
Yes, just feels very, very, very underpowered. So, and I know this one, if you allow it to, is a tip staller. So you know, you've got to keep that speed up and keep all those things in mind while you're flying. And I just got the landing there just a little bit wrong, and I just cut the power really too quickly. What I should have done was gone around and attempted to bring it in a bit faster. But there you are, she's flying. Whether or not she'll land with that landing gear, I don't know. But so yeah, the Hawker Hurricane Mk1. Hawker Hurricane, quite rightly, was the main plane in the Battle of Britain, or the main fighter plane. Gets a bit of a bad rap to the Spitfire, but because it was such a stable gun platform with the 8 303 Browning machine guns, you know, it was used for attacking bombers while the Spitfires cleared up the Luftwaffe fighters. So, but it does get a little bit overlooked. A mix of sort of like state-of-the-art technology and old school as well, and it could take a lot of damage. Quite often gunfire just going straight through it because it was Irish linen in places. As I said, it could take a massive amount of damage. So
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I mean, she does look beautiful up there, I've got to be honest. She definitely looks like a Mk1 Hurricane.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
It's a funny old game, this model planes, you know. It seems that I thought the more maidens I do, the less nervous I would get, but when you come back to revisit a plane that hasn't been successful on that first attempt, it can be very, very nerve-wracking, and that's how I felt today. Just felt so nervous. And of course, you know, these planes, they're also an investment because they cost a lot of money, and when you've got one that's not like performing or not doing anything, and just the amount of work that's gone into this one is just unbelievable. So I don't think this gear is going to hold up at all, to be honest with you, but give it an approach. Oh, I tell you, this is a tricky one. I think it's going to have to be flaps, I think.
30 seconds.
Try and keep her level when she's coming in.
20 seconds. Take off flaps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time expired.
Oh well, at least she was down. Unfortunately, she nosed over. Very, very difficult. Very difficult to try and land that. I was so worried about that landing gear. But I'm not bothered, you know. She's down, she's nosed over, but at least I got her down in one piece. So thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Well, she definitely flies nice.